In 1939, the dictatorship began in Spain, led by General Francisco Franco. Ramón, the owner of this house, was a high-ranking official of the Francoist regime. He held the position of National Delegate of Ex-Combatants and Minister of Labor, becoming one of the main leaders of the regime. When the regime fell, he continued to have a good position in society because in the previous years he had invested in his own construction company. After amassing a fortune, he bought this estate, where he ended up forming a large family with his wife. Between 2008 and 2009, the abandonment of this place began after the death of Ramón. But doubts about the real reason for the abandonment linger in my mind. He had a wife and children, but they all left the place as if they were fleeing from something, leaving everything they had behind. Maybe they intended to start over somewhere else, or maybe they just had more properties and what was left here had no value to them. The truth is, these walls still hold a lifetime of memories. What holds nostalgic value for us today will no longer have it for our children or grandchildren. What we can explore is 40% of the property. The caretaker's house, the stables, and a winery lie beneath the rubble. It's amazing how many photos we found, capturing memories from a past life. Let's begin upstairs since Duo Explorer and By Drift are downstairs. Look at everything we have around here. Look at that painting. How cool. Hey, in this part right here, we have all the rooms. Oh, look at this. With all the years of abandonment it has, there are still a lot of things left. And look at these earrings. And both of them are here, the pair. Vase, this beautiful one, also. There's still some left. Some clothes remain in the drawers. Full end of blankets. I'm going to show you all around the room a bit. Because here we have a bunch of photos that we spend time with now. A bunch of books. This, which is a jewelry box. And what about this one? Ah, no, I think it's for doing your nails. There are keys inside. It's carved. It looks hand-carved. Look, they left all the clothes hanging in the closet. Still, although you can tell they picked up quite a bit downstairs, there's just a ton of clothes. Okay, I'm going to show you all the photos that have appeared here. And check out the most interesting ones. These ones here. They're basically dressed as prisoners. And the year is 1900. I don't know what. I don't know exactly what year it is. And here we have another one. But come on, it looks like a costume, obviously. These photos are amazing. Even one of Franco. Look, taking communion. There are some really interesting photos. Let's see if it focuses on me. A bunch of really interesting photos, honestly. Let's check out another room. We still have a few left. And here we have another one. Check out this beautiful jewelry box. It's made of velvet with iron legs and everything. And look at all the decorations on the top part. Beautiful. And their sewing utensils. It looked like a jewelry box, honestly. I think this was meant to distract people and hide valuables underneath, but I'm not sure. See, it has threads and things. The house is well preserved overall, with many things left behind. Let's check the trunk for anything inside. Well, sheets and stuff. Antonio, everything. It's comfortable, it's empty, there's no clothing, just like in the closet, which we've also checked, and here, no clothing either. There, look. This is for sharpening razors, if I recall. I'm not sure it was for sharpening them fully. I know they used to rub them against the leather. And an old hair clipper. And this looks like the thing for foam, for shaving. And these here are razors for shaving. They're old-fashioned razors. And here we have one more room. There were 4 rooms up here, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this miniature bird cage with a little bird inside. As I mentioned, if you hear voices in the background, it's just my 2 companions downstairs. Oh, look at what I just saw. I hadn't seen this one. It's a rifle, but it's just the box. It's a rifle box. And there are just a few things in this one. Let's see. Maybe without looking, all the clothes are neatly arranged. Children's clothes. and pretty small. Not this anymore. Pantilinus. Okay, check out this room. Here's another portrait of Franco. Here's the photo with the hat on. Really cool. I don't know if they're dated. No. There's no date. I'll show you the photo up close. And look at this photo too. Impressive. It looks like it's not a castle. There's nothing on the back, not even a date. Super old photos. How cool. The drawers are all full of clothes. All of these. Wow, look at the mirror over there. And the sink. With the towel already in place and everything. And there to catch the water. How cool. Like a frame and it closes. Could it close like a book? Super cool. Look at all the shoes there, all neatly arranged, even the boots full of mud. All the sheets here in the closet I had in the hallway. And the towels and everything else. And look at the bathroom, how cool it is. All covered in tiles. It still surprises me that they left everything here. But even the toothbrushes. They left 2 toothbrushes here. Modern treatment of chronic constipation. Asante, what a cool box. The bathroom is cool and the towel is still hanging. Just look at the detail, even the razor. They left it there. Look at the cap, the shower cap that's on the door. Last time, oh, the trees, I'm not sure. It's just that it stayed exactly the same, but it really surprises me because there's part of the house that seems like, well, you'll see it in a moment. It looks like they backed it up. Like they knew they were going to leave. But still, they left all their things in the bathroom. That's the first thing you do when you leave. You grab your hygiene stuff. It's pretty strange. Although maybe the ones who picked up were the heirs, the ones who seemed to have picked up a little. They likely took anything valuable. And look at what they had here, a curtain as decoration. And the bottom part. Look, all this pile they've put here was to block the entrance door that we see back there. So now, I'll show you from here, and we'll go through all the rooms we have around here, the kitchen and so on, which is right here. And the beautiful stairs. Look at what they put here. So that they wouldn't open the main door, which is this one here, and now back here. This is the main living room. It's beautiful, really the best part of the house for me. But over here, we access the kitchen. But before the kitchen, I want to show you the pantry. And now we come to see the kitchen. Look, the pantry is full. And I'm liking the house more and more because there are a lot of details. And the food? Did they leave it behind? 2009. Expiration date? I don't know if you saw it. Now 2009 and there's everything, even tuna. They left a lot of canned food, a whole bottle of olive oil. You don't leave these things behind overnight. If you're leaving, you always take them. And the gas valve still connected. Did they abandon the house from one day to the next? Here we have all the pans. Look, all the containers. Containers well stored there. There's another pantry on the other side that I'll show you now. This one here. It's still here. Oh, it's not a pantry. I thought it was. It'd be the laundry room. I thought it was another pantry. Like a storage room. Or to check what kind of lock, like what kind of key. Wow, it's really heavy. Alright, let's go to the kitchen. The kitchen is beautiful too, I'll show you. I'll show it to you step by step. First, look at the cutlery, how cool they are. The little spoons. They look like they're made of silver, but I don't think so. They have a kind of golden touch. And all of this is full of medicine. Let's quickly check the date here. Which is also 2009. Mashed potatoes, bagged potato chips, yes. Even an opened and closed pack of breadsticks with a clip. And this. It looks like a drying rack. A drying rack to hang maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying something crazy. Sausages or something. So that flies wouldn't get in. They'd leave the dishes washed and everything. You can tell that someone has come in and has put the drawer right on top of the peel. How much detail does the kitchen have? And wooden spoons and forks? And this is the old kitchen, the coal one. And here they had the modern gas one. See, are you sure? Also connected. You leave, and even if you go on vacation, you always disconnect this. There, and all the dishes in their place. And those three are all soup bowls. Now I'll show you this little room, also beautiful. The whole wall is full of paintings. And here we can already see some photos. And a caricature here, hanging, which might be of this man. Because it also looks like he has a pretty big nose, just like in the cartoon. And a record player, look. It's practically new. Philips record player. And the television is really cool too. Could it be from the 90s or so? Look at this here. I don't really know what this is. I mean, I have no idea. I think it's more for decoration than anything else. Ole and the cards, I forgot to show them to you. We saw them earlier. They're mourning cards, essentially announcing a death. He passed away on the 15th of this month after receiving the Holy Sacraments. (1913). Here's another one like it, and I think there was a third nearby. Everything here is very neatly arranged. And this? They're mini Mordos. How cool. And the bookshelf, which was probably once overflowing with books, now there are practically none left. This one is embossed. Oh. What is this? Now they are saints. Because there are more here. There are saints among the pages. Here's another one. And look, this suitcase is full of shovels and some children's games, like this one that was for the ball, but it's missing the ball that you had to throw into the basket up here. Look at this photo collage. Let me get closer. Wow, that's cool. The picture is beautiful. Now let's cross however we can through here. And I'm going to show you that room, which for me is the best in the whole house. And look at this incredible room. I loved it. Wow. And the decadence it has. It's just beautiful. And with the table here, its small vases placed. This corner is amazing with the piano background. This room is beautiful. Look at the mirror. With golden details. Here are the bingo cards and chips. Look at the royal decree of June 14, 1850. 1850 to 1928. Look at this photo I just found. Never saw it before. What? Bad vibes. And all the golden frames. Super pretty. This is clearly the best part of the house. And the best part of all is that it works perfectly. The chandeliers. This part is super beautiful. These super old photos, and look at this here. It's amazing that some of them are framed. 1898. But we have more here. This one, 1897. Another from 1898. Their newspapers, Gadon. It's the newspaper with the lowest circulation in Spain. And this part here, where they would warm themselves in the winter next to the fireplace. With all the books. Look, there are also some from the ABC. 38 pesetas. 1923. The ABC one from 1923. As I said, we came with Duo Explorer and see what he found. It's a sergeant's cap, we think. From the Franco era. And the insignia seems to be embroidered with gold thread. So many details. Beautiful son of Jesus, Martinez, 43 Main Street. Well guys, we're saying goodbye in this great hall. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, give it a like and we'll see you at the next place. See you next time.